everybody, I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and today I'm going to show you some exercises that are safe to do if you have diastasis recti. So diastasis recti, or diastasis, sometimes people say it either way, is ab separation that happens during pregnancy. So we all get a little bit of ab separation, but if you have more than about 2.5 to 3 centimeters of separation between your abdominal muscles, then that is diastasis recti. So first things first, you need to talk to your doctor if you think you have it. You may have even been diagnosed during pregnancy. I'm gonna show you a little test that you can do to see if you think you have it, but you need to see your doctor to get a confirmation. And hopefully your doctor can maybe even refer you to a physical therapist, which is a great way to really work those muscles back into healing. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you a quick test. So just go down nice and easy onto your mat, onto your back. Take your time, especially if you're newly postpartum like me. I'm about 11 weeks out, still getting some strength back. So I'm going to take my fingers just maybe about 1 inch above the belly button. You're going to take your fingers horizontal, and I'm going to lift, support my head, and lift into a little bit of a crunch, and then push my fingers down. So I was lucky. I don't have very much separation. I also had my baby 3.5 weeks early, so sometimes that makes a difference. But if you have maybe more than about 2.5 or 3 fingers worth of separation, then you may have a diastasis recti. So that's when you'll want to check with your doctor. So again, just pushing in above the belly button as you do a little half crunch and just seeing how much separation you can go. So now I'm going to show you a few exercises you can do that are safe to sort of heal those muscles. So we want to focus on the TVA, our transverse abdominis. So those are our deepest muscles. And all my postnatal ab videos, we talk about this because that's what we want to heal first. We don't want to worry too much in the beginning about our rectus abdominis, the muscles on the top. So also I should say, if you have a diastasis recti, don't do any crunches or planks until you know that it's healing, okay? So first thing we're going to do is a little pelvic tilt. I do this in all my postnatal core videos. So think about bringing your hips to your ribs. So I'm going to press my back flat into the mat. I'm going to pull my belly button in, thinking again about those deepest muscles, and then rotate those hips up, pulling the hips towards the ribs. So just think hips to ribs, push that back down, pull the belly button in, and then slowly the release. So maybe taking it on a 3 count. So you're just 3, 2, 1, very small movement. You may not even be able to tell that I'm doing it, and then slowly release. If you feel like you're tightening in your glutes, like you're squeezing your butt doing it, then you want to maybe take your knees out a little bit. That may be hard if you have more separation or you're newly postpartum. So just take them out a little and just focus on not squeezing the butt. Rotate those hips to ribs, pelvic tilt, 3, 2, 1. If you're really focused, it's actually really hard, and then bring it back. The other exercise we can do from this position is we're going to do a leg slide or a heel slide. So hips about shoulder width apart, and I'm just going to lift my toes, and I'm going to slowly slide my heel out, and then slowly sliding it in. Again, pulling that belly button towards the mat, and then switch side. Toes up, slowly slide it up. Your foot might get stuck, that's okay. And slowly pull it in. So again, focusing on those deep muscles. And it's sometimes easier to do this without your shoes on. That's why I have my shoes off. As you get stronger, you're going to be able to progress this where you slide it out, maybe lift the leg and bring it in. Slide that heel out, lift the leg and bring it in. You'll notice too that I often keep my hands here or on the hips, and that's just making sure that I keep those abs pulled in. If you start to feel like you're pushing out, you want to realign and really pull in. So one more exercise from here. Again, I'm going to have my hands here. We're just going to do a little march. So I'm just bringing my knees in one at a time. And this might look super easy, and I'm sure pre-pregnancy I might have thought that it was very easy, but it's actually pretty hard right now, and it really activates those transverse abdominis. So just pulling in, just coming up to about a 90-degree angle. And again, as you get stronger with this, I'm going to give you one more progression. You can bring both feet up. Even just holding here is kind of hard, right? Check to make sure you're not pushing that muscle out. Pull everything in deep, back pressed into the floor, and then you can march from here. So you don't have to go down super far. As you get stronger, you can go here to here, and that's a progression. So there you go, guys. Those are just 3 quick little exercises that you can do if you have a diastasis recti. Again, talk to your doctor first and really take your time after pregnancy. It's gonna take a while to get our ab strength back, and that's okay. We grew a baby, right? So there you go, 3 exercises for diastasis recti.